Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today we are cutting our winter wheat, which is going for crimp, and I am just on my way out with the Red Rock grain trailer on the 6270, go without the front links. Just on my way out now to start drawing back the grain. We are crimping the grain. So we have our mill set up in the field, and we'll be processing the grain in the field into the trailers and then tipping it up in the pit in the yard. I'll explain what crimp is later on and show you the crop and how to know when it's ready and all that crack. Because if you do crimp wrong, it will go wrong. It has to be done away. You crimp grain, you don't cut ripe grain and crimp it. You have to cut it when it's at a cheesy stage. I'll show you when we get to the field, or at some stage. So it's quite rough and this tractor's quite squeaky, or however. So they're just cutting away there. I brought down the crimper there earlier and I just finished washing out the pit in the yard. So it's washed, ready to go. So we'll be pushing it up with the teleporter JCB 520-50 and rolling it with that. We have to put the plastic up yet, but we'll get a few load tipped and we'll put the plastic then. And just try and keep the combine going as best we can, because the combine is unloading straight into the mill and then being passed straight into the trailer. So there's no loading it back up, tipping it in the yard unprocessed, then loading it back into the mill and processing it and pushing it up. It's the easiest way of doing it is this, especially around crimping it. We find it far easier doing it this way. And we're not too far away from the field now. That there is also, we'll be cutting that later. We're starting in the field beside where we were cutting winter oats. But to cut down there, we'll be coming up and cutting that then after. All going for crimp into our crimp pit. After that then we've two little gardens up here. I'll just show you when we get that far. They're both winter wheat, but they're not on as far as the other two fields. So my father's on about just spraying them off. We'll cut them with the vintage combine and we'll have it as dry grain and tip it up with the barley and oats. So just in there, you can't really see it here. You see when we get up here now, we get above the field, but there's two gardens, one there, there's a bit of a pass, and that garden there, not just ripe enough and a bit awkward for the big combine to get into. So we'll spray them off and cut them with the vintage combine. See the spy house there, remember? Yeah. Must be a bit of grub coming. My mother was gone to get us rolls in the filling station just to keep us going, so we don't have to stop because we want to get this wrapped up, because there's heavy rain promised after the weekend and we want to get this wrapped up as best as possible. So hopefully now all goes well. I'll walk you through all that we have to do after we go back and get a second trailer. We'll have our silage trailers, but I fill the front of the trailer, won't fill the back of it, so that we'll be able to keep motoring. So here we are now. We get lined up underneath the mill there. Get processing, check, make sure everything's going okay, and then I'll drop the trailer and head back for the next trailer. And then I'll be busy keeping the grain drew away from here. My father will stay and keep processing. There's the van, and my uncle will stay cutting. And the straw, as you can see, the straw is green. Straw is to be reared. We did spray off the two fields. We sprayed off about half or 3/4 rate Roundup, just to get it to die off, that the straw might ripen or will ripen a bit easier. That was the whole point behind that. So I'm going to go have a bit to eat now and then we'll get to it. So now, we're working away. I hope you're able to hear me over the noise of the mill running. working away. It's just milling up nicely there. Breaking up, and it might take a bit quicker when it gets a bit greased and that. So now, I just said I'd get away a bit from the noise and just do a bit of talking. I'll probably talk about the crimper and that, either if it turns off, or when we get back to the yard I might do a bit of talking, overlay a few shots and the usual old crack. As you can see there, this is what you call perfect condition. Now we did spray it off about 10 days ago, as I said, about half or 3/4 rate spray, just so it wouldn't burn it very quickly, but it'd still kill it at the same time. So, you know when it's ready, you get your grain. Pretty shitty grain. Get our head. You get your grain, and you want it at cheesy stage of ripening. So the cheesy stage is when you can bruise it with your fingers. And you can bruise it like that, but there's no juice. If you can't bruise it, it's going too ripe. But when you can bruise it with your fingers and there's no powder, there's no milk, as we call it, that's when you're in the perfect stage for crimping. Because when we're processing it, all we're doing is just squishing the grain. No, we're not absolutely rolling, making flour out of it like we would if we were rolling dry grain. We're just bruising it, just bruising every grain, just to crack it, open it up, and let the additive get in and let ferment and create a great crop of stuff. As you can see there, the straw. Now you could bale and wrap this. We did it before. We baled and wrapped straw, and there wasn't a thing wrong with it. We baled it like silage, wrapped it, chopped it, the whole lot. 100% we were feeding it to cattle and everything, bedding 100%. It was a bit damp for bedding, but the biggest problem was we stacked them in the corner of the field and the rats took into them, and well, that was it. If you were to wrap it, you'd have to leave it that no two bales were touching to try and stop the rats from getting at it. I want it back here now, so. But anyways, that's the stage you want your grain at for crimping, regardless of whether it's oats, wheat or barley. Wheat is the best. Wheat is the best of the three for crimp, the most power in it. We'll get back down here and see what's wrong. So now, we're going to leave this trailer here and go get the next trailer from home. Silage trailer. They could do a wash. That's nothing new. Right. Ourselves round and be on back to the house. Go get another trailer.
Oh, the ladder and the shovel when you're coming.
Ladder and shovel, okay. So that's going well there now. You might have seen earlier, we weren't putting that much through it. The wet, you know, the green could be anywhere. Well, you don't test it, but the green is definitely up on more than 30% moisture. Like, no two ways about it. The green is damp - wet. You know, it's not wet with rain. It's just the general moisture of the crop. You need it that way for the additive to do its stuff, to make it ferment. But if you were to cook it too right, you'd have to add water. Or if it was too dry, you'd have to add water so that the crop, so that it'd ferment in the pit. Because that's pretty much how it's kept. You literally, like your clam silage, you tip it in, you roll it in, you put your cover on it, and then you seal it as tight as you can. We'll put sand on it to seal it. That's what we do every year. Sand is quite messy on top of it, but that'll benefit the sand that's completely covered, and then it makes it very hard for the rats or the birds to get at, because by shiz do they love it. They go to town on it for it, so don't worry. So we'll get back now, we'll get one of the silage trailers. We'll probably just have to shovel over the silage out the front, but we were at silage yesterday. If we weren't at silage yesterday, we'll probably have this done today, but however, work is work. So I'll shovel out the percentage. We do have another grain trailer, but it has silage crates on it at the minute, and the tipping pipe is busted on it, and we just don't have time to go sort all that out. So now it's not one of our big silage trailers, it's only a little one. It's only a little trailer for the vintage silage and that. But we use that as our grain trailer and use it for silage and the vintage silage there. And other jobs, quarrying logs and things like that. Not too strenuous, but of course the last job I was doing, and of course it never got fixed, but sure, however, fly back to the house now and get a trailer, and I think I have to do something for my mother as well, and get a shovel and get a ladder, because I can't move it back and forth, because we just have the one tractor on the job. By right we should have two tractors for going up and down, but my father wants the other tractor that's at home is 6480, and my father wants my brother to be bringing in straw with that, so I'll probably take that off as well. I'll see how I go on. If I have enough time, I'll take off the silage trailer off that on the spikes and get him bringing in straw. Still haven't all the straw that was made at home brought in yet. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that, and we'll see how we get on. No, shovel. It's big grass and that. We'll shovel it out in the field. Shovel. We'll get the ladder. So there's the crimp pit washed down. There's the sand to go on top of it. So that's the crimp pit. We'll fill it up. We'll put it all in and we'll see how we get on. It should fit it all, so that's how we'll go get a ladder and we'll be it on. Alright, shovel, ladder, ready to go. Tires look okay. We won't be filling out the trailer because grilled back and grill at the front, but we'll use this just to keep the crimper going while I'm getting back and tipping and pushing up with the telly, which is ready to go. So we will bait on now. Back up to them. The day is very overcast. There is the possibility of showers. If we do get a heavy shower, if we get a light little skiff, we might be able to stay going. But if we get even if our moderate bit of rain, it'll stop, and that'll be it then for the weekend. So just have to bait on and hope for the best. Hopefully the rain stays away till we get this all done. Hopefully everything stays going and we get this done. So we'll keep motoring, and I'll hopefully get to show you the crimper and how that works. Maybe another few shots and bits and bobs as we go about our business today. So I'll leave it at that for now. coming back up with our silage trailer now. Shovel and ladder still in it. Looks like the trailer's fairly well full. Another round done of the field, so looking grand now, looking grand. Nothing coming behind me now. Bang. And we are here now. Nice little pile in the trailer. Don't know how well we'll pack it up before we bring it home. Luckily enough, we're not too far away from home, so we aren't. So it makes it very handy enough to do this job. I have to load this from the other side. That shouldn't be in the way here, right? We'll see what the crack is out here, and we'll get to it. Pass me up the shovel there. Huh? Yeah. So now that's that trailer full, so I have to he's going to do that instead. So I line up the other trailer, he'll line up to that, and then I hook onto that to save us having to take on, take off. There's a bit too much messing in that. We'll just leave these here out of the way. We'll get the silage trailer lined up. So fun. Fun, 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 fun. Right. Just going our first load now, well packed, huge weight on it, so they're just starting to fill the I think it's the 4th time we've unloaded the combine. The silage trailer is starting to fill that now. I'll just take my time now, get back to the yard, tip this, might give a little level out at the tally and come back again. I'm in no big rush, it takes a while to fill the trailer. We won't be filling the silage trailer as full as this trailer for the simple reason, as I said before, the grates in it. We just won't be able. So after this mark, down to the yard, as I said, tip this, give it a push up, put up the telly and that. Be a while getting the next load. It takes a while to get a full load processed, brought down and tipped, but it's not too bad. It's still a lot quicker than bringing down the trailer loads of grain, tipping them in the yard and then going at it another day before it rains, which is a problem. Take her nice and conny now. There's a big weight on this, so I leave it at that and I'll get back to the yard and we'll tip it and we'll get it pushed up. So now we're just back in the yard, and on the way back, as you can see in the windscreen, we encountered a small bit of rain. Now whether we got it where we're cutting or not, I don't know. I suppose I'll find out when I get back whether they're cutting or not. Might just be enough to stop us now. Left the thing a little bit damp on the road back there. But we're back in the yard now, so we'll get this load tipped. Telly's there, we'll give it a little shove out, just in case I don't get to show you, as I'm going away when my girlfriend gets back from VRT in her car. We're going away to do a bit of shopping because we're just after moving into our first house, flat, whatever you want to call it, and just going after the first shop, and my sister's going to take over this job. So how far back can I go? We'll do it that, I'd say. Make sure this runaway train doesn't get away in us. Right, we'll go open her up and get her tipped. Oh, it will come back another bit. Come back a good bit. There it is. It's back another bit there. I'll just tip it there. No matter. Might just tip it there, not to get the wheels covered in crimp, because it'll only stick to it and be a problem. Now, see if we can get this out of the trailer. It can be tough enough to get out of the trailer because it's so wet, it's very sticky. Can be tough now. Hard rounds. Oh, there it goes. A little hop. Okay, that's it. Not too bad at all. Close her up. Oh, I actually went better than I thought it would. Clean it off. Drive this out of the way now. And we're going to give it a bit of a push with the telly. Right, so as you can see, the door isn't broke. Where's the door? Somewhere over, I had it left there. But anyways, the door isn't broke. We took it off because there's no aircon. And when we were putting in the hay and straw, by jeez, it gets hot. Probably won't be able to hear me now when I start this up, so I'll push it up. But anyways, ferocious hot, so we just take off the door. You can pawn your seatbelt, it keeps you in place. So we'll go push up this stuff. Now, we'll leave it at that now for the minute till the next load. So when we get a couple of load tipped and it starts coming maybe 3 or 4 foot from the walls, we'll try and we'll put in the wall plastic. Take a good bit of rolling now to get that tramped in just right. Just needs a lot of weight just to squeeze the absolute shite out of it to get it to keep. It can be hard enough if you haven't it sealed right and haven't it packed in right and it's gone too ripe. It's very hard to get it, but that's just in perfect order for crimping. So we'll keep going, we'll get back in our tractor, we'll head back up to the field and we'll go get another load. And hopefully I might try and get some few nice shots, maybe rolling in and pushing it up and that if I get a chance. We'll just have to wait and see. It's very hard to talk about what I'm going to do with a video until I'm sitting down about tethered everything that I captured. So we'll get back to it and get back up there.